Hello, everyone. I'm Brendan Putek, founder and CEO of SmoothDev. In over 20 years in software engineering, one pain has never changed: documentation that's outdated, incomplete, or missing entirely. Keeping it current is a chore, and even experienced engineers assume others know more than they do. It slows teams down, creates confusion, and bleeds productivity. Let me give you the full picture. The cost of poor documentation is enormous and measurable. Developers spend 7.5 hours every week chasing missing context or creating documentation, even with AI tools. That's $70 billion a year in wasted productivity. Lost knowledge from turnover adds another $300 billion. And when documentation gaps break traceability, organizations face compliance risks, audit failures, and fines. It also drives costly bugs and code rework, part of the $1.5 trillion US companies lose every year to poor software quality. It's a quiet killer of momentum and innovation. But what if there were a way to restore clarity, reclaim your developers' time, and remove a task they hate? That's where we come in. We turn documentation from a broken manual loop into a continuous flow. We integrate directly into existing tool stacks, automatically capturing context, creating needed compliance artifacts, and ensuring tribal knowledge is retained. The loop of waste becomes a flow of clarity and efficiency, giving engineers back the time to focus on creating. Here's what it looks like in action. When a developer commits code, SmoothDev automatically generates a clean, standardized commit message. When that code moves to a pull request, we summarize it, explaining what changed and why. And when it's merged, we instantly produce release notes, fully traceable back to the commits and tickets that drove them. We're not asking developers to write more documentation. We're letting the work document itself. And we use it every day. By automating our own documentation, we save 28 hours a month. That's 17.5% of engineering time reclaimed. SmoothDev doesn't just work in theory. It scales and delivers measurable results. And we're not the only ones who need it. Every engineer and software team on the planet faces this same problem, creating a growing $35 billion market. Within that, our ideal customers are the 185,000 software teams struggling to stay fast, compliant, and secure. Capturing just 2% of that gives us a clear path to $100 million in recurring revenue. So how do we get there? We make it simple: a per-seat SaaS model that scales naturally from individuals to enterprises, starting at just $10 per month. And we have an equally efficient way to reach those users. Our go-to-market strategy combines product-led growth with ecosystem leverage. Developers start with a 14-day free trial, experience instant value, and champion adoption inside their teams. From there, we scale through the ecosystems they already trust, using co-selling and partner programs to expand reach without expanding our sales org. Others are tackling parts of this problem, but no one's connecting the entire lifecycle like we are. Most tools solve a single slice of the problem. We're using a vertical AI stack that covers the entire development lifecycle. Where others force teams into new workflows, we meet developers where and how they already work. Every document we generate strengthens our models, building a secure data moat that makes us smarter and harder to catch. Big platforms can't go this deep without breaking their ecosystems. We integrate where they can't and improve where they won't. We know this problem inside out because we've each lived it. I bring over 20 years of experience in DevSecOps, platform, and software engineering, leading teams that automate and secure complex compliance systems at scale. Catherine, our COO, brings 15 years of experience in compliance and operations within regulated industry. And Michael, our CTO, has spent the last 10 years as a full stack engineer and tech lead, building the kind of systems that need this solution. Together, we've built a platform grounded in real engineering expertise, and now we're ready to scale it. We're raising $1.5 million to reach $1 million in recurring revenue within 12 months. That funding fuels R&D to expand full lifecycle coverage, fine-tune our AI models, and scale our go-to-market engine. We're not just improving documentation. We're redefining how it gets written and the standards teams should expect from it. At SmoothDev, we believe developers should write code, not docs, and freeing teams to focus on what matters most: building great software. Join us in unlocking billions in lost engineering productivity by turning liability into leverage. Thank you.